Good evening, everybody. This is day 28, Blood Moon. Um, Wanted to take a couple of minutes before it kicked off, show everybody some of the improvements that I've made. I've reinforced the front of the garage a little bit, and also added concrete up the landing to where the zombies are going to be. So that helps to protect us a bit more. Got done what I could, and we're basically ready for the Blood Moon. Um, I have a little bit of ammo just in case we get flying zombies tonight, which we should, and our repair materials, as well as some blocks just in case I lose track and they do actually manage to destroy something. We'll probably be reinforcing the door this next time around and finishing up reinforcing the outside of the building as well. I'll do that offline. This will most likely be the last Blood Moon until day 70, mainly because I don't want to bore you guys with doing the same thing over and over again. I don't consider that very exciting, so I don't think you do either. And there's our buddy Trader Rec letting us know that it's 21:35 and that he's going to be closing shortly. We don't really care about that because we've already concluded our business with him. We are still currently at 1 death in game stage 92, where we've almost broken game stage 100 with over 1,400 zombie kills and only 1 death. I'll be honest, that's the best result that I've managed so far. So I'm certainly not complaining about the result. As you can see, we've kind of expanded the farm out a little bit. We're having a little bit of a hard time getting seeds. That's why everything's sort of scattered around. But we're making do with what we're able to find. So we're pretty much as ready as we're going to be. So we'll go over, we'll raise the drawbridge to isolate the horde base from the rest of our base so that the zombies don't try to destroy it. I did reinforce the bars above with concrete as well because I'm fully expecting to get flyers tonight. And oh, there is one thing I forgot. And we do have a few seconds here. We're going to go grab ourselves some 9mm ammunition just in case. Close the door and wait for our friends to show up. We're going to reload both of our weapons so that we're ready to go. And we're off and running. We are getting ferals pretty regularly now, which is no surprise. Whenever there's a lull, I'm going ahead and doing repairs. So that way the repairs don't creep up on us. And the zombies don't end up breaking something we don't want them to break. This should be a pretty good night for XP, so we'll see how it goes. The cops. We want to make sure to kill them completely before they can explode. That guy fell down, so he'll be back. may get exploding zombies tonight too as well. We'll have to wait and see how things go. Grab any bags we can along the way, so that way we don't have as much to clean up when at the end of the blood run. Can still sometimes reach us, so we are going to take some damage, but that's okay. That's to be expected. We're doing well so far. That one. A little too close to the edge. She managed to bug right through there, so we're never 100% safe. We're doing all right. Got to be ready to handle whatever comes along, because sometimes weird things happen. Just wait till we start to get the undead bears. Sometimes they're just slightly out of range. But whenever they attack, they usually lean into it and give you an extra couple inches. Disarmed that guy. Ah! Here comes that cop again. We're gonna shoot him this time. Go. I put the magazine extension on the handgun. so that we get 22 rounds per magazine. Even at 9mm, 22 rounds is no joke. Why not? Second to grab that. Ah, there's our first vulture. Take a minute. I heard it, but I don't see him. He may have already killed himself on the spikes, I'm not sure. And there's our first mutated zombie as well. She just kind of threw herself off the ledge. A bit overly dramatic, but whatever. Now, if they start destroying your property, you can shoot at them, and that will get their attention. Comes the next wave. The feral zombies do take substantially more damage to kill, so they are a bit more of a pain. And of course, they run faster. These guys are kind of annoying because they they spit at you, and they take a lot of damage. I don't know where he thinks he's going. Okay, there's our first level up to 52. I think that one went off the edge. Oh, nope, I stand corrected. That one definitely went off the edge. We're going to take a minute. We're going to check the status of our structure and make sure that nothing's too damaged to the point where it's about to break. Yeah, I thought I heard a bag drop. That loot bag before it falls down. Clear some space in the in our inventory. Matter of fact. Oops, not those. Alright, and back to it. Since we kept our bars up, we can't afford to take a minute and deal with our inventory in the middle of the Bloodmoon. We don't have to prioritize killing everything right away. We do, of course, want to make sure that we kill them, but we don't need to jump right to it. We can be a little more selective about how we do things. see how effective the knife is as a weapon in the game, especially if you invest points into agility. It's actually a quite effective weapon, and this isn't even the top knife. This is only about midway up the scale. So once we get a level 6 machete, it will actually be quite a bit more effective. And it's 4 o'clock. The zombies slow down. We'll just finish off the last few that we have. Okay. There's still a few more down there. I can hear them, so we'll go down and we'll give them a proper greeting. Around this side. There they are. Oh, there's one. All right. So, we can go clear out the loot at the bottom of the horde base until we can't pick up anymore. Maybe we... almost all of it. Not quite. That helmet... Miner helmet should have a helmet light mod on it, but since we already have one and we're not currently using it anyways, it's really not an issue for us. See, they did beat up the garage a little bit. Not a big deal. That's not a problem. It's not like it's not something we can fix. As a matter of fact, since we have the extra blocks, we're going to go ahead and we're going to fill it in with cobblestone. 1, 2. Let's see if they did any damage on the other side. No, it looks pretty clear. So now we will check the base and we'll see. We'll survey the damage if there is any. There's going to be some, but they may not have broken a block. No, it looks pretty clear. So we break out our hammer, and yeah, see. I don't know why they come all the way back here, but whatever. I can understand them beating on the front of it. Oh, excuse me. Nope. All right. A little bit back here. And that's it. All right, we'll take a minute. Did they break the door, or did I leave it open? No, they broke the door. Okay. We'll have to put up some new doors anyway, so no big deal. Not a huge loss. We will be filling this cobblestone in with concrete pretty soon, but right now it's not a priority. It's not something they spend a lot of time beating on, so for now, it's fine. Yeah, see, they do quite a bit of damage to this bar right here. So that's why I keep an eye on it during the Bloodmoon, so that I can repair it if it takes too much damage. I have had them break that out completely, relatively easily. So it's usually one of the first things I reinforce, and it's the one thing that I keep an eye on to make sure it doesn't get damaged during the Bloodmoon. Okay, looks like we're pretty set. So we've already repaired our horde base, so that's a plus. we'll just take a minute. We'll go around. Generally, the second block off the ground is the one they do the most damage to. That's the one they're going to hit first, unless they start to stack up, which they generally don't, at least not anywhere but the Horde base itself. So usually that's the row that I reinforce first, along with... oh, don't have any wood on me apparently. Along with making sure to check it for repairs. Let's see. Alright. So the drawbridge comes back down. We take our stuff and we deposit it in our boxes. Just so that everybody knows, this will probably be the last Blood Moon for a while. I believe I mentioned that earlier, but I'll go ahead and mention it again, only because I don't want everybody to get bored, and doing the same thing over and over again just doesn't seem very interesting to me, so I'm assuming that it doesn't seem very interesting to you folks either. So what I will do is on day 70, I'll go ahead and do another Blood Moon, because I figure by that time there'll be a bit of a contrast in difficulty, and this way everybody can kind of get an idea of how how the difficulty ramps up, the more days you get in, and you'll get a bigger variety of zombies at that point as well. Not only that, but also if the Fun Pimps have made any changes to the zombies, it should be pretty obvious by day 70 of what those changes are. So I'm kind of interested to see how that works out. And so that's it for today. I would appreciate a like and a subscribe if you wouldn't mind. And we'll catch you next time.